Hello and welcome to Compassion Watch, the television outreach of the Prince George's Compassion Project.
Addressing domestic violence and animal cruelty at the root cause.
I'm Tim Saffel.
And I'm Linda Saffel.
Thanks for tuning in.
And a worldwide thank you to all of those viewers watching us on the internet at www.compassionwatch.org.
On this episode, we have a special guest. We're going to be introducing Adrianne Lefkowitz of the Maryland Dog Federation, who's going to give us some information this time. But first, we want to be sure that all of our viewers are informed about some very important issues.
These are so important and so immutable that they're almost considered to be laws of the universe.
That's right. And the first of these is so obvious that it's hard to understand how anybody could question it. All we have to do is look around, and it's obvious that the Earth is flat. Therefore, if you travel far enough, you'll fall off.
Excuse me, but that's actually been disproven. The Earth is actually round. Magellan has sailed around it, and astronauts have actually taken pictures of it from space.
Oh, excuse me. But even if the Earth is round, our second issue here is it's easy for anyone to see that the sun travels around the Earth, and the Earth is the center of...
No. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I still have one more fact to talk to you about. This is indisputable. There's a pet overpopulation problem because there are so many more animals than there are homes for them that it causes so many animals to be put down in shelters.
I'm afraid that's not the case either.
Well, this is some very interesting information. So why don't we share this with our viewers?
Sounds great.
Okay. First of all, according to the U.S. Census in the year 2000, there are over 286,000 households in Prince George's County. And dogs and cats make up 90% of all pets.
According to American Veterinary Medical Association marketing research, 37% of households have dogs. That would be more than 106,000 households that have dogs as pets.
And according to the same data, 32% of households have cats. And that would be more than 92,000 households that have cats as pets.
The households with dogs have, on average, 1.7 dogs. That means that there are about 181,000 pet dogs in the county.
And the households with cats have, on average, 2.2 cats. That means there are about 202,000 pet cats in the county.
So according to Wikipedia, the average lifespan of dogs is 11.5 years. So about 15,000 dogs die every year of natural causes.
And the average lifespan of cats is 16 years, so about 12,000 cats pass on every year.
That means that the total number of pets needed just to replace the ones that die in order to maintain a constant pet ownership is about 28,000.
That means that the demand for pets in Prince George's County is about 28,000 animals every year.
Well, I know that Prince George's County's animal management takes in about 18,000 animals every year.
That's true, but some of them are dead and some are ill and some are lost that get returned to their owners.
But it seems that with a demand for 28,000 pets in our community, animal management should be able to adopt out the majority of the remaining animals.
Actually, Prince George's Animal Management is a lot like many other facilities in the country. Although there's a high demand for pets, they fall short of meeting the demand and instead kill a large percentage of animals that they take in.
Oh, you said that there are a large percentage of the animals that are killed, but don't you mean they're euthanized?
Actually, we need to use the terms carefully so that we're clear what is happening. According to the American Heritage Dictionary, American Heritage College Dictionary on our slide, the term euthanasia is defined as the act or practice of ending the life of an individual suffering from a terminal illness or an incurable condition.
That does happen in a small number of cases, but the majority of animals that come into the animal management facility come in healthy.
That's true, and in those cases, the proper term to use would not be euthanize. Again, according to the American Heritage College Dictionary, kill means to put to death, to deprive of life.
Why then do most people use the term euthanize when what's really happening is killing?
Well, there's another word for that, and that's euphemism, which is the act or example of substituting a mild, indirect, or vague term for a harsh, blunt, or offensive one. It's an attempt to soften the effect of saying that thousands of animals are killed in our county every year.
If there's such a great demand for pets, much greater than the number of animals that are taken in by animal management, why is our facility not able to adopt out all of the healthy animals that they've taken in?
Well, again, our facility is not like any is a lot like any other in the county, in the country. Mm-hmm. It has a reputation of being a killing place, and those people who do go there to adopt a pet find that it's hard for many reasons.
What are those reasons that keep us from saving more animal lives, and what can be done to correct the situation?
I'm glad you asked, because we have a guest on the show today who has identified the obstacles to saving lives in one nearby shelter and transformed the operation into a lifesaver for pets. And I'd like to introduce at this time Adrianne Lefkowitz.
Thanks for having me today.
Adrianne, you are president of the Maryland Dog Federation?
Yes.
Tell us briefly about the Dog Federation.
The Maryland Dog Federation is an organization that promotes, protects, and defends responsible dog ownership. And we have many members, or many people who participate with us when we fight for certain laws to get passed. We also work with, lots of legislators, and we work with county councils and city councils, and we try to help them put in the best animal control codes possible for owners and their pets.
Now, how long has the organization been around?
Since about 2002.
Okay. And at some point you went to the Humane Society of Harford County, but what was your background before you went there?
Basically my work with the Federation. We did work with a lot of laws and other organizations. And in learning how to deal with legislature and problems of pet homelessness.
But I mean your training. What was that? Your career?
No, it was my hobby.
That was a hobby. So what was your profession? What was your training in?
I worked in a doctor's office.
So you were not a long-time shelter manager?
No.
Or animal control officer, or?
No.
You didn't have a history in animal the animal field.
I knew that things could be better for the animals of Prince George's County, Maryland, and beyond, and just learned all I could about it. Had the opportunity in 2003 to join a group that was transforming an animal shelter.
But it was for the transformation, not as an intentional career in animal care and control and so on.
Well, with my background in business,